If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
So let's start with yesterday I just gone through the flow in a basic CSS element and all that, right? And normally when we do something, then we have to try all these things. So again, let's go through this here. So see this. So your course is full stack development here. Means here we are doing the CSS. In CSS, we already the agenda is, so we already used internal style set, right? Then font properties, we already used. Box model, we have to use today, we'll use. Classes already I used, but div and a span tag I used today. Working with the colors and background colors, so we already done with the colors and background colors. IDs, we done already. Child selectors and pseudo classes is left. So styling link and styling list. So we can, I already told you the A link, V link and all that link. Here also we can, for the link anchor tag, we can do all this thing. Right. So here rounded corners done when we are doing the border. So that time we'll already do with the rounded corner. Okay. So today, basically, we are going to use the box model first. We have to understand the box model. What is the box model? And then we'll use the div and span tag. Okay. And then we'll, using the pseudo classes, we'll style the links and styling list. I already shown you the styling link in a, like a hover button, A link and V link and all that. The same thing we get here also. So let's start. So go to here, see this font property. So we already tried font style, font variant, then font weight, font size or line height, and font family. Anything you have any query, any doubt regarding this?
No.
Because see, all these things depends where we have to use and which paragraph or which tag. So depends our requirement. Then comment. So here already comments is here. So we'll comment will show you in this thing. Then box model. So box model is basically, what is box model? First thing, and how to use the box model. So we'll tell you. Then classes, we already used the classes yesterday, classes and ID, right? Classes can have many elements and we can use every class as CSS attribute like color, font size, everything. And we can use the classes. We have an attribute class equals to class name inside a tag. Then div and span tag. Okay. Working with the colors, I already explained you the hexadecimal colors and all that. So any doubt here? Working with the colors?
No.
Okay, background image. I told you we'll spend some 10-15 minutes on background image tag. Okay, because we have not tried. And when we are using a background image, so we have lots of property we use together. Okay. Okay, so let's start with background image and then we'll work on box model. Okay.
Yeah.
So today's agenda is we'll first finish this background model, then div tag, span tag, because when we are working with the box model, so div tag will work, help us a little bit, right? So go ahead. So before moving that other tag, we have an external type is left, right? CSS. External CSS is left. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So let's do external CSS. Why it's giving me error here, blue. Yeah, color blue, we can give anything, semicolon expected. Yes, I give it here. Okay, this one. Okay, so what is external and what is internal? I told you what happened when we create any websites. Let's create a fresh thing. Okay. Here. Why I need a stress? Because I want to do with the box model also. So I don't want to that much content. So that's why. Okay. Right here. And let's change the title if you want. Otherwise, it's okay. And in head tag, I'm using style tag. Okay. In a style tag, we can write the body. So body tag and body. I can use what I can use background color. So I can provide any background color like this. It's okay. Now in a body tag, I'm using a simple H1 tag. Right. So here I'm writing. One second. Okay. So here background color. Right. So here I'm using anything. High we are learning CSS HTML tags. Okay. Before this, I can use H1 tag and the CSS demo. That's it. So if you want to use this body tag with the color, so simply give the color here. So color, any color I told you as, so here, this one. Now run this file into browser. So I'm running this file into a browser. See here, right? So it's a very normal thing. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
So now here in body also we have to leave the margin, padding, all these things sometimes. So, but what I want to do, I just wanted to different colors or different boxes. You can say that means blocks, right? So for this, we can use here div tag. Div tag is basically used to divide pages basically. So we can divide into, and this H1 tag I'm using inside this div tag. Okay.
Yeah.
Now see here. Nothing is different, right?
Yeah.
So, so what I'm doing now, so I'm removing this background color, or instead of background color, we can use background. I told you that first we finish this background image. So go to this background image. Okay. And background image equals to image, or you can simply give the URL. So URL is what? Here we have an image. Sorry. Right. So
image1.jpg.
JPG. Right. Now check this page. Okay.
Yeah.
But when we check
It's,
this image, so I think image is stretched, right? It's not to fit into the page. Can we check the original image? Right.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm MG1. See this. So this is the image, right? But we
yeah,
are getting only this sky
it's
part,
left.
left hand side. We can say this little bit sky size, right?
Yeah,
So then what to do here? The problem is because if image is bigger, because then we can get the stretch image. If image is smaller, like suppose some image, we have a very smaller image. Let's check like this image, right? So this is a smaller image, I think. And other one, PG. So this is also here it's showing, but I think this is also maybe smaller image. So let's check because I have to use the repeat X coordinate and Y coordinate and all that. So that's right. Okay. So let's check this one, BG1. And what is the result? Now, see this, it's also very big image and it's a stretched, right? So maybe
yeah,
this one is also very peak pixels is also very big image. So we have to suppose small image. Mm, check. Yeah, so that's also big and it's a fit to page, but it's still this image is also big image. So what we do the smaller thumbnail kind of image, like background image, very small. That pixels rate is very yeah, this one. But this is also 300 to 280 pixels is here, right? 800. But I want a smaller image. So here, so when we go to the smaller the image, they will give you the smaller image size. Previously, it's showing here it's a very smaller size and all that. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, I hope this image, it's a 4000 pixels. That's a very bad. Or what we do, we can edit the image. That's your testing only. 480, 480. Let's see it. So this is a SVCR. So you are from India, right?
yeah. But I'm in US right now.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's use this one. So download. Buy and download. Why not free? Yeah. Let me check. I have some smaller image. But I after the session I just delete it. So that's why. Uh, from here only simply save image as BZ2. Okay. So now here we have a bz.webp. So give this keyword. Now check. See this image is repeated. Yes.
Yeah,
So sometimes what happened when we need an image either horizontally and vertically. It depends. Suppose sometimes we are creating something, so I want just only the upper thing, upper line of the background. I don't want to the lower thing. The body part we can use another background, right? So for this cases, what we do, we can write here because I'm writing this tag for the body. You can write for the div tag also and other tag also. So here, see this background image, background repeat, right? I don't want to repeat a background. So repeat here, repeat X and repeat Y. So when we do this repeat X, so it will repeat in X coordinates only. When I do repeat Y, so it will repeat Y coordinates only. When we did right here none, so it won't repeat. It is like that. Clear?
Yeah.
So here you can change repeat, repeat X, repeat Y, and no repeat. See this repeat, no repeat, repeat X, repeat Y, and okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat it. So no repeat. So it will only show the single image here. Then, but I want to use in a complete screen, right? At least whatever the screen is. So what you have to do, background, image, already I did, position, background size here, see this, right? So you can use background size and background size equals to cover. So it will cover the entire
Window.
windows. See here. So same thing we'll do with the other images also. So like here, I'm using this bg1.jpg, and it will cover the complete windows. See this. Understood? The previous one, it's we are getting the stretch one, but here now it's a cover the entire windows. The boxes, we can say, yeah, pages. See, we'll show you some examples also. Let's finish the CSS, then we'll show you, give some examples. You could try to create that kind of layout. Now here, beside this, we have so many background image. See this background image, background position. Sometimes what we need, we have to start from some position. Some position means top right corner, top left corner, yeah, middle corner. Yeah, if you want to give some spaces from any position. So that's why this is called background positions here. Right. See, here it's started from here. Right? This one. Bilkul 0, 0 in the top left corner, top corner. So if you want to change the position, then you can use here position. Understood?
Yeah.
So here, see this background and position. Size, I already, this visibility, sometimes we want to visible. Then background position, X coordinate, background attached. Origin is already almost same thing. It will from the which origin means left, right, all these things you have to give here. This, see this inherit, padding box, and content box where you want to start. So that's how originated. So these are the box background image thing. And if you want, you can try with your applications or your any web page and all that. Clear background image. Now here I have written something for the div tag. So let's do something from here, div. So what I'm doing here with div, okay. And after that, we have a margin tag, we have a padding tag. So margin and padding. So let's use what is margin and what is padding. So first, let's understand the thing, what is margin and what is padding. So when we are writing a box model, so margin is basically outside of the border and padding is basically inside of the border. Clear?
Yeah.
So I'm showing you any example, like see here or not, but see, this is google.com. Okay. So just right click here. I'm just right click here, go to, not inspect, we have to go to the developer thing. So inspect, okay, and go down. I think I zoomed already, so that's why. See this, when we select this thing, layout, okay, this body HTML. So here it will show all this command and go to the console. Almost 100% at least. Yes. Okay. So element. See this console. Source. Why not showing here body. The end of this here, it will show you all this. See this. See this. So this is called box model. This thing is called box model. Understood?
Yeah.
So see, when we are creating a margin, see, when I select all this thing, so it will get selected. See this Google thing. So Google thing is here only. See, the complete thing is get selected. See the Google box and everything here.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a 980 and 960 padding. So this area outside of the box is padding. See this, it's showing the a double dash because we already maximize it. Then border width, then margin. Right? Understood?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
margin is always outside of the border. Padding is space between content and border. Right? And after
Yeah.
this, content. So when we have, you are deciding a size means a size of your box. Suppose you are creating a card or you are creating a like this thing of any application in a between, right? So what we have to do, you have to decide your length and width along with all the calculation. Clear? So your total width of this box will be margin plus border width plus padding plus this, right, width, and plus again padding, right side border, and right side margin. So this will be width. Same thing we'll do with the height also, right? So top margin, top border width, top padding, then content width, height, then again bottom padding, bottom border, bottom margin. Clear? Box
Yeah.
model. So
Yeah.
let's create here. Suppose we are creating here my div tag. So I just wanted to create 200 by 400. Means width is 200 and height is 400. Okay. So what we'll do here? Width. Okay. So totally width equals to 200. Pixels. Height is also 400 pixels. Clear? And
Yeah.
see here, I'm giving a background again. Why every time I'm using background? Because without background, you don't understand where is the height and width of the div tag. If I show you this result, so here it won't show you the width and height. See this. CSS demo is here, but why this thing is here? Because it's a height, right? 400
4.
pixels. So that's why, but it's not showing here. So if I give the background, so that's background means of the div tag will display on the screen, so we can visualize it easily, learn it, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm giving here. Okay, I'm not put it. I missed here this one. So back. Background color. I think leave this because previous background image background color is always like this, almost. Now see this. Right? See, CSS demo is top left because we have not used any margin, any padding with right now. So it's not complete demo, means a box model. So I think 400 pixels is more. So can we make it a little less? I think 300 or 250. That could be enough, I think, according to text. So we can put here, right? And what I'm doing here, I'm doing one more thing because I want to use this display box and inline center, like align.
Center.
Oh, here we don't have an align, now we have a text align. Align attribute, align property, I think. Align element. So center. So this will align a text only, I think. If you refresh, see this text only get aligned into center, not this one. So for this one, we have to use display tag where we have to layouts. So when we do layout, then that time we'll do. Okay. So now I'm using margin again. So what I'm going to use here, margin. So margin I'm using first, I'm using in a body tag also because I also I want to align the thing like see this here, left side, no margin is there, top, no margin in top, right? So if you want, you can use in a here also. And so let's start it here, margin. So before margin, I am writing here one more tag, H1. Simply write welcome, nothing else. Because we can, we know how margin react or work, right? Because up top margin. So now here, see this. Before this demo, we have this thing. And here the demo, that box is in between. And then also, so when we put the margin, so it will show it display on a spaces between the H1 tag and div tag. Understood? So let's give the margin. Now again, like border, if you remember border tag, right? In border tag, we have a border top, border left, border right, border bottom, right? Same thing
Yeah.
is here. Same thing is here, margin. So if you write only margin, then this margin is, suppose I'm giving 50 pixels. So it means 50 pixels from all the sides. 50 pixels from all the side, all four sides. So margin right also 50, left also 50, top also 50, and bottom also 50. So if you check here, to see this. Now just see the distance between welcome and this div tag, and distance between hi and div tag. Now see the distance from the left side, from the top, from the bottom. Understood?
Yeah.
So when we give the margin, so that means margin always outside of the border. And second thing is, when we give only one value, that means it's from all four sides. What happened when I give this two values? So see this, I'm giving 100 pixels. Then what happened? In
There will
this
be
case,
a border.
see this here. Now see, first will be 50 will be top and bottom. Second will be left and right. Right?
Yeah.
See this right. The left is 100 pixels because right we don't have a content, so that's why it's not showing left side, right side margin. But yes, 100. If I give third value, suppose here 200 pixels, then see here. So first value 50, it will read 54 top and bottom. Understood? 200 from left and 100 from right. Okay. See this. If I use 200, I'm doing 200 as a 20 pixels. See, it will reflect. See this. Left margin deducted. Right?
Yeah.
So see this. So that's right. So and 100 is here. See this. So I think 100 is, see this bottom margin is here 100. So if I use this bottom margin 10, so now you see here. So bottom margin is 10. Top is 50. Right left will be 20 and bottom will be 10. So if you give all four margin, then all margin will be 10, 20, 50 and like that. It's top, right, left, bottom. Okay. Understood margin?
Yes.
So let's do it for 50-50 from all the sides. Then padding. So padding again, I told you padding is inside the
Margin.
box, inside the box in a border, right? So let's do this padding. Like just to give this here padding first, and here I'm giving 20 pixels from all the sides. Now see here. See this 20 from the top and 20 from here, because here already we also align center align. So that's why. So if I remove this center align tag from here, and I told you we can use this what is called comment. So we can use comment here like this. Okay. So this just made this comment. So see this. So now text align not center. So see this 20 pixels from this side and 20 pixels from this side. So if I change, I want into center. So 50 plus 100 pixels. So top and bottom 50-50 and left and right will be 100. Where I change a margin, I change in a margin. So, oh, my bad. I have to do in a padding. Okay. So top 50 and left and right 100 pixels. Let's see here. But if see here, when we are doing this increasing padding and everything, so box size also get increased. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So you have to take care of all your calculations when we are making a this kind of card thing or any block or any div tag. Understood?
Yeah.
So this is called box model. If you right click here and when we inspect it, so we can see here, we can check, see whatever size I divided. So see this 200 by 300, my box is selected here. See this, right?
Yeah.
See this border. So border is nothing but here border. Then see this margin, outside margin gets selected. See 100 means 50, 50, 50, 50. Right. Now see this padding 100, 100, 50, 50. Understood? So this is called box mod. So can you do as a one practice kind of thing? Simply you create a, I think I don't giving you anything. When you open anything like any websites like Oracle also. Okay. So when we open this Oracle India, so there's a login site, suppose where we have login. So view account, sign in. Okay, come to here. So it will give you the full blank thing. I'm not telling you you create a complete that means this like of thing, but only this this box model you understood, right?
Yeah.
So you have to create only this white box, means div tag, whatever this thing border is, see this round corner and all, and simply username and password and button, right? So
Yeah.
can you use whatever we learn means, in HTML and CSS? So using all this thing, don't go for the so much designing and all that, but only this concept I just want you understood. Okay, so this is your, if you want, you can take a screenshot or you all know it's a very simple thing. Same thing with a Google login form also. But before moving this, I just wanted to finish one more thing, that is external CSS. Okay, so can I do this?
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm just going to save this file in a same manner. So I'm saving this file, save as external CSS demo. .html. It will automatically save as so save .html. Okay. Now come to here. So this thing is open. Now what I'm doing now, I'm see this, I'm removing this style tag from here. So this is the normal page. Okay. And what we have to do, we have to create a separate file. So that file name is my style. You can give anything, any name, .css. Okay. And paste here and remove the style tag. So when we are creating external CSS, so we don't need style tag. Clear?
Yeah.
So now I have one separate HTML file and one separate CSS file. So why this thing? Because here exactly we are using the cascading style sheets, because now this style is common for all the HTML pages which we linked together or connect together, right? So if you check this file, what is file? This your folder is here. So if you check this external, every time you press it. So say this here, and so it won't show anything. See, there is no images, nothing else, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because
It's
we
not
don't have a
linked.
CSS right now.
Yeah.
We are not connected with any CSS. So let's do this CSS connect here. So what to do? So for the CSS here, when we are doing the external CSS, so what we do, we write here link tag. Which tag? link. Then href equals to your CSS file name. So what is your CSS file name?
My
mystyle.css.
style.
Let's check. So I think it's already open. Now refresh it. And then get here. Why? Because see this, when we are doing this link thing, so we are connecting with the link. So we have to specify the type also. So type equals to text and type of CSS. And then relation with equals to style sheet. So when we do this, then we'll check again and see. Understood?
Yeah.
So this is called cascading style sheet because now if I have a 10 pages, suppose let's assume we created a layout CSS and we have a 5 pages or 10 pages with the same layout. So we don't need to write the same code, same CSS code for all 5 pages in a head section, right? You can create only this CSS file and we can link all HTML pages through this single command. Understood?
Yeah.
So I hope you know now all 3 types of CSS, which is external or internal or embedded CSS, which we are using in a head section using a style tag, right? Inline CSS, that means at the spot on the spot of the particular tag or element, and external CSS. So in external CSS, you can create a separate HTML file or .css file, and then using link tag, you can connect with the CSS file or link with the CSS file. Clear?
Yeah.
So let's move back to here again, your module thing. So we already done with this, I think, background image. See this background image, top left corner element repeated both vertically and horizontally. So I already explained you all the background images tag, right? And then see this here, styling link and styling list. So we'll do that. Then here working with colors is done, and div and span tag. So div tag I use. Div tag is basically used for this separator. So you can use the separator, and they are used to close conjunction with the class and ID attribute. So I have not created any class or ID right now for any div tag, but I already explained you how to use class and ID. Okay. Yes, nowadays span tag is not used that much. We are not using, but if you want, you can use a span tag. Like a span tag is also, we can give it span means some character or some bits like pixels for some paragraph or some buttons that we're using. That's why we are using span tag. And here, this classes we already discussed. All box model understood, border, margin, and shading. Here in this box model, I've not used any border thing. So if you want to use border, you can use border here. And you know this border, I already told you, you can directly use border shortcut. So border shortcut says the 5 pixels means width. Then you can write a color also and style also. So solid and any color. So if you give here right now, I'm giving here blue, right? And if you want to give the corner, if you see this border radius, if you check the Oracle thing, so border corner is here. So I'm just giving here 25 pixels. So it will give you this rounded border. So if you check now CSS demo here, so this border will be with this. We are getting a rounded border. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Same thing you get here. So almost 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes we have. So I just wanted to know, okay, you just do this thing in a live session. Okay. Can you do for me, please? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, you do. And then if you're done, then let me know. So we allow for this screen sharing. And I can stop my screen share and you can share your screen. Yeah, almost done. But border is not rounded. Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
but you tried.
for
That's a
the
good thing. Yeah, border is not rounded. And username and then placeholder all are okay. Okay, not bad. That's good. Man, I just wanted to check you, okay, whatever. And see this here, username and the password, what we're doing now. So here only
yeah.
the means what is called border, lower border, bottom border is there, not all four border is there. If you check in our Excel. Right. So what we have to do, we have to remove all the border, none. Or we make all the border like means white color or transparent color
Yeah.
change, and we'll large bottom border will make a little bit darker. Okay, good. No worry. So, okay, we'll see you tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll work on what is called layout. Then almost tags, basic attributes, all attributes you have to keep in practice. And then tomorrow we'll finish the layout. Then CSS will over tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, but we'll try to finish tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
So only layout is left and then pseudo code is left. So we'll try to complete. Okay, then see you. Bye.
Yeah.
Take care. Yeah.
Bye. You too.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.